Hey guys, Jamstrap here. Welcome back to another video. Now recently on YouTube I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing kind of pile of shame videos, going through all the stuff that they haven't really painted up and it's been lying around for a while. And I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to have a go at this as well because one, I think it'd be kind of fun, and two, it might actually help me kind of reconnect and see what I've actually got in my collection. Now, to be fair, I do have a fair bit of stuff, so this might be a bit of a long video, so definitely buckle in, but it should be quite fun. Now, I'm going to put a bit of criteria down now, so I'd be going through pretty much like half or more than half of my collection. So what I've said is anything that is either like literally on my to-do list, I'm like busy getting around to it, anything that's built and primed, I'm not going to be showing. Obviously, painted is not going to be shown. So anything that is not built up or is built but not primed, I'm going to be showing because, yeah, those are obviously a bit further down the list and might never get around to doing them. Now, I'll try to be thematic with these, try and keep all the different, like, factions and everything together. But yeah, enough jibber-jabbering. Let's get cracking because I got a feeling this is going to take a while and I'm probably going to destroy my entire house finding everything. So, yeah, wish me luck with cleaning up after this. Alright, so first up on the top of this pile right here, I've got the Dark Oath War Queen. Now this is a bit of a stupid reason why I've got this. I didn't actually buy this for myself. My wife's actually got quite a large Chaos army for Age of Sigmar, and I bought this as a gift once, but I accidentally put two in my cart. So yeah, I ended up getting two of them by accident, and I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll sell this on eBay or something like that. And it's been like a year later, and this thing is still lying around, brand new in its box. So yeah, this has become a very annoying little box of shame right here. I'll get rid of it one day, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's one down. Now next up, I don't know if this classes as a pile of shame technically because I am actually working on my Flesh Eater courts. But I mean, it's probably going to be a while till I finish the units, and then I'm only going to get around to this, so it's going to be a few months down the line. So if it's a few months not built, this is definitely a pile of shame. But I'm definitely going to get around to it. It's an awesome kit, and like I said, I am building on my Flesh Eater courts right now, so yeah, really nice kit as well. Fun to build up, I reckon. Alright, let's get into the real stuff now. Alright, so actually, I'll start with the Apocalypse box, because, you know, I'm a Chaos fan, and I saw this and I was like, oh, that's a really good, like a nice money-saving little box over here. Let me push these back. You know, you got all these bikes, you got, I think you get like 30 Chaos Marines. You get the Lord, all that kind of stuff. Really good deals. I bought this, and to be fair, I think I've built him up, and I've built maybe 10 of these. But, I mean, those bikes are absolutely ancient. I'm probably not going to make them. If I want to make Chaos bikes, I'll just take the new Primaris bikes and spike them up, I guess. So yeah, this is pretty much untouched. Loads of guys in there. And then on top of that box, because I bought this, and then I think it was the same here, this came out for Christmas. Hold on, let me move this out the way. Yeah, Christmas time, this one came out. And I got the Space Wolves version of this as well, which I'll be showing in a minute. But I was like, oh, I don't know if I want the Space Wolves one or this one. And then my wife ended up surprising me getting this one anyway. Now this one is completely untouched. I know it's really bad, but so that means with the Apocalypse box, this box, I've got 40 Chaos Marines that are not even painted yet. I don't even want to think about it. But I mean, I got another little Chaos Lord dude. Actually, I think I'm lying. I think I've built these guys up. Yeah, I've built them up. And I'm really looking forward to the Havocs and stuff like that. So yeah, that's another big old box of plastic that still needs paint and building. So yeah. Next up, the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Now, this isn't too bad because I've actually built all of the Mordor / Isengard. No, it is Mordor, yeah. I've built all the Mordor parts. It's all the Rohan models in here. So I've got all the ghosty boys, the horses. Oh, and I completely forgot. I didn't even realize I bought some Warg Riders or Warg Riders, whatever you call them. I've only built one of them as well. So yeah, I didn't even realize that was in there. So that's half a box of shame. But I really wanted to get into Lord of the Rings. I built the army up, everything, and then lockdown happened. So I haven't actually played this. So I guess even the rule book and stuff should be part of the pile of shame because it's not even been used yet. But it seems like a really fun game system, to be honest. And next up, we've got the Sisters of Battle Army set. Now, I wasn't planning on getting this at all because I was like, yeah, the models are really cool. Let me flip it over for you guys. The models are cool, you know, you've got the limited edition thing in there. But I was like, yeah, you know, they're cool. But I didn't really care about too much about Sisters of Battle enough to find the limited edition, especially for £125. And then when they were all kind of like sold out and there was all that madness going around, and then my wife and I went into a Games Workshop, we saw this one box left, and I was like, ooh, okay, that's a limited edition box because, you know, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. And once again, my wife, being the nice person she is, surprised me with this as well. I think this might be, there seems to be a bit of a trend in here. But yeah, it is technically a pile of shame because I haven't built anything in this box. But to be fair, I will 100% be getting to this at some point. You know, I'll be adding them to my Space Marines or something like that. So, fantastic box. Really great stuff in here. I did a unboxing kind of review of this. Yeah, really, really like this one. So I'm looking forward to the new Indomitus box as well. Alright, and here's an absolutely massive one as well. Now, when this came out, I was actually working night shifts and stuff, so I wasn't getting any time to play. And I thought, you know what? If I'm working night shifts, maybe Kill Team's the thing for me. I've always loved the more RPG kind of thing of Kill Team when you got small, like little war bands, everybody's kit bashed up and nice. And I thought, you know what, this is it for me. Especially I'm a Gene Stealer Colt fan. And unfortunately, I never got around to it. I mean, the Gene Stealer Colts and stuff out of this box. I think I've built one of the little building sections, if I can open this thing. It's an absolutely chunk of a box. Really, really great kit. I mean, I kind of regret buying it because it's a massive thing and it's got a rule book and all the stuff. And it just seems kind of annoys me. I never really got around to playing it. And I don't know if I will, to be honest. I just never have time to go down to like a club and learn the rules system. And like I said, there's loads of sprues and you have buildings. And yeah, comes with this cool little board. It's really a fantastic kit. And I don't know if I'm ashamed of it. I'm just really like annoyed that I never really got around to playing it because it's just so badass. Alright, I think this video is a bad idea. I'm starting to question my life decisions at this point. But yeah, if you guys have watched any of my, well, some of my videos before, I've kind of mentioned that it's always kind of a good idea to have an army that's kind of like your gift list army. So if you have like friends and family who want to buy you birthday, Christmas gifts, all that kind of stuff, have one army maybe you don't buy any of the models for. So in my case, it's orcs. I don't buy anything for orcs. You know, generally my birthdays and Christmases, my family or my wife or something will buy me gifts. And then, so it's not my main army. It's kind of like a slow brew in the background. And as you can see, yeah, it's starting to pile up. If you see my recent, I think it was my weekly whip or whatever, I have built up a Orc Stomper as well. I've got a box up there somewhere with loads of built up models, which I might get out in a second. But let's go through the ones that are actually still in the boxes. So yeah, we've got a Mega Knobs kit. So I've had this since Christmas, I believe. Yeah, so I got the Mega Knobs here. First little box of them I ever got. Really cool kit, great. But then I ended up getting more in the, like the Prophecy of the Wolf box. So yeah, I got them. And, oh, this one's even dusty. That's how long it's been sat around for. So that's the Rocket Truck Squig Buggy. That's a really cool model. I want to get around to that as well at some point. I'm definitely never getting rid of these because, like I said, they're gifts. And I've got big plans for orcs. The reason why I'm leaving them to them because I know it's going to take me a long time because I want to, well, maybe. I think I'm going to do quite a bit of kit bashing with them. On the same kind of thing, I got the Death Killer War Trike. Yeah, another sweet-ass vehicle, one of the new ones. And then another birthday gift here of the Wasbomb Blaster Jet. But I mean, it can be a Ducker Jet. It can be whatever, like all those different variants. Yeah, orcs have really got some amazing kits. I'm really looking forward to getting around to them at some point in my life. Alright, I was planning on piling these all on the table as I slowly go through, but I don't think I have enough space. And then we've got a Gorkanaut / Morkanaut. That's going to go nicely with my Orc Stomper one day. Yeah, super cool. Now I know I built up the Stomper already, but I just couldn't help myself with that massive thing. So yeah, I might as well start building these at some point. And then we got Prophecy of the Wolf, which is one of the newer boxes I got for myself. Obviously the Space Wolfie parts are pretty much built up. I think I got 5 incursors in here that I haven't used, so technically they're part of the shame pile now. So here's the incursors. I got some more mega knobs in there. I have built Gazgul, but he's not painted, so he technically is in the pile of shame, but yeah, might get him out later. So yeah, pretty much the entire box apart from the characters and 5 incursors. Yeah, so that's Prophecy of the Wolf there. And then we've got the Orc Battle Force, which came out about 2 years ago. Now, I can't remember if this was a gift. I actually might have bought it for myself. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I built up the boys in this kit and the truck and maybe the shock attack gun dude. The rest of them are not built up. And I think this box is, to be honest, it's not just that stuff in there. It's just filled up with loads of orky bits from different kits. Yeah, I mean, this thing is absolutely ram-jammed with stuff. Yeah, so that's a lot of orky bits right there. Yeah, some say too many. Yeah, that's... I think I even got the orcs from like the Assault on Black Reach somewhere as well. Yeah, giant pile of orcs. Yeah, you'd think orcs were my favorite army or something, which they are great, but they're not my favorite of the lot. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna put that in the box later because that's gonna be a pain. Alright, and this is just a quick one here. You think it's a Shadow Spear box, but I actually have built everything in here. And what you got in here is some old Hex Wraiths. So yeah, I got a couple of them. I have no idea why they're in this box or why they're not painted up. And then in this one, I've got the... What is this one? Oh, whatever that kit is called. I can't remember. Like the... Yeah, it doesn't tell me. Yeah, I don't know which building that is. I can't remember right now. But I remember finding this on eBay for like ridiculously cheap. And I thought, hey, I need some terrain. So between that and the Kill Team box, I've actually got a fairly large amount of 40k terrain. I've got some small bits and bobs here and there. Oh, and I've got this guy. Yeah, this was, I think he was free in a White Wolf magazine like a few years ago. And he's awesome, so I've just kind of kept him lying around. Really, really cool one there as well. Yeah, so that's that absolutely random box of stuff there. Alright, then we got some remnants of my first Age of Sigmar army / fantasy, because I never played fantasy, so yeah, when Age of Sigmar first came out, I started my Death Rattle skeleton-y army, and I don't know why I bought the Vampire Count's Battalion. Bit of a random choice there, but yeah, what actually came in this one came with some of those horrendous zombies. They're really out of date now. I think they're still in this box. I haven't built them at all. So we've got some skeletons obviously I've built up. Got some ghouls there. And we've got the corpse card, which I have built. And I'll probably get my little like mold cases out at some point. Yeah, we've still got a couple of skeletons and a bunch of other junk in here as well. Transfer sheets, stickers. Yeah, there's quite a lot of transfer sheets in here. I might actually need that for my Space Wolf suit. So yeah, that's that cool box. I really like the artwork on there. Then we got this one here, and as you can see, I've used it to spray on before. And I think all that's left in here is like the bits box from all this, like because you can magnetize the Mortarks and stuff. So I think I've got the Mortarks still in this box that I haven't built up yet. And to be honest, I just haven't really had the motivation to get back to this army. So I don't know, maybe one day. Now I'll show this one quickly. This one isn't a massive pile of shame. I'm busy with my wolves at the moment. I jump between them sometimes. And I think all I've got in here is, I think I've got some wolf in and the storm wolf over there, which I haven't done yet. One day, like everything else, I guess. And yep, got some more smaller boxes. Now this one, yeah, I think there was like a store near me that was closing down and they sold this off for a bit like almost like their price that they buy it from GW, and initially thought, hey, it's cheap, it's got cool models, maybe I'll play it. But that's kind of my problem. I love little like board games and these kind of boxes and stuff like that, but unfortunately, oh, the miniatures are actually in there. I just never have people to play with. I don't really have like a massive group of hobby buddies and stuff like that. Kind of one of the reasons why I made this YouTube channel, is just kind of create a community to just chat about what we've been up to and stuff. But yeah, I've built the models in this, not painted them, and to be honest, I'm probably never gonna play this. I should probably sell it on. Next up, weirdly enough, these things are dusty. This is actually one of my, if not the, like my favorite models in the Death Guard range. But I've already built one of them. I've still got two more to build. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't done it, but I think I've been trying to focus on other projects to get them done because I'm actually painting stuff now and not just building all the time. So yeah, really love these guys, but there's still two left in this box that I have not built up yet. And then we got the Knight. Now, I never owned a Knight before this box came out. Never really planned on owning a Knight either. But when this thing came out, I was like, I think this is probably one of the best models GW's ever made. I have to own it. And to be fair, I'll actually get it down now. Wait for 1 second. Yeah, like I was saying, to be fair, I have actually built this model. But as I was building it, I was like, you know what? I've never done anything in part assemblies before. And because I got an airbrush now, I thought I'm going to try to do some fancy stuff with this. So all these like plates and stuff, they're actually blue tacked on. Like all the stuff is, oh, that's not the right way, but yeah. So I got halfway through and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a fancy job on this guy. So I've just blue tacked all the parts on. Like I said, you can see his little banner down there is blue tacked. And yeah, so I will get around to it, but I kind of want to sort out which color my Chaos Space Marine army is going to be first. Get that kind of out of the way before I go for the big guy. Because I mean, this is an extremely expensive model and super badass. I kind of want this to be like a really massive centerpiece for my display cabinet and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, technically, yeah, it's a pile of shame, I guess, because it's been sat around for like a year now or something. So it's a pity though, because it's an absolutely fantastic model. And there's a giant pile of sprues. Let's have a look what's in this. Just got this out of the cupboard. I've got another pile of sprues as well. Now, a lot of this stuff is going to be from the Mortal Realms magazines because I haven't built any of the stuff up yet. But yeah, this guy was Lieutenant, or Lieutenant as people say, Celsius from the Conquest thing, and I've turned that guy into my Space Wolves Company champion. I just left the Ultramarine bits there. Maybe one day I'll give them to a Ultramarine fan. So it's got like the specific Ultramarine stuff on there. We've got another Lord Questor guy from Stormcast there. I brushed through these pretty quick, except for this guy. Now this guy's the limited edition Interrogated Chaplain from the Dark Vengeance box set. Because I had that box set a long time ago. Sold all the stuff on, unfortunately. That's why I'm starting a new Chaos Army now. But yeah, don't know if I'll ever get around to this guy because, like I say, he's an older Marine, so I don't know if I'll maybe use his bits to kit bash someone one day, or I'll sell it on. But yeah, limited edition Chaplain. Yeah, I've just been kind of keeping around because he's cool. Talking about limited edition, kind of. This was the Stormcast specific model for the Mortal Realms magazine-y things. And if you want to know what Mortal Realms is, or see the issues, I've done unboxings for pretty much, well, all of them so far. So yeah, there's that one. Then we got the Dread Scythe Harridans, bunch of ghosty ladies with scythe hands. I'm going to try and speed this up. Stormcast dudes with shields and robies. And then we got Haldor Icebelt. Now I bought a second one of these because I was playing a kit bash. You know, give him a jetpack, a storm shield, and a thunder hammer. You know, so he's kind of like a smash captain. But now with all the newer stuff come out, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait and see what happens with the Primaris Marines. More stuff I bought at the Conquest sale they did a couple of weeks or months ago at this point. So more Primaris Marines. The Apothecary, I can never say it, Apothecary? I don't know. Yeah, a lot of these I'm thinking, I don't know if I want them for my wolves or if I want to start a brand new chapter. Yeah, that's also for that dude. Just more Marines, jump pack guys, got the Gravis captain there. All these sprues and stuff were like £7, so it was a pretty good bargain when that sale was out. Yeah, more Marines. Back to the Ghosty Boys. Now I really like the Nighthaunt, but two things, I got a lot of projects going on. But secondly, I'm so scared these guys are going to break, and if I like, I don't know, move offices or something like that, I don't want to have these guys with me until I'm like settled down somewhere. So Or I'll sell them on. I don't know, but they're really nice. Then the horsey guys, they're super cool. Probably one of the best ones in the line. Like I said, I've done reviews for all these, so I'm just gonna smash through it now. More Stormcast, which I'm probably never gonna drop. Oh, it goes on the floor. Stormcast, more Stormcast, Ghosties, Stormcast, and that's actually from the Pelennor Fields box set, and then some more Ghosties. So that's a giant pile of sprues right there. And like I said, another giant pile of sprues. Now I've put them in like separate boxes because kind of divided them from armies and that. I've got some upgrade sprues here for the Space Wolves. That doesn't count because I am using them. Some intercessor bits there. I think this might be some of the Gene Stealer cults I haven't built up. So there's some buildings there that I haven't painted. I'm going to have to sort all this out here. That's pretty much a empty sprue, but it's got some Gene Stealer parts on it. Yeah, so there's that small kind of scattered terrain. Yeah, this box is basically various Gene Stealer cult things that I have not built and primed yet. Yeah, this box is more Primaris Marines, Space Wolves. Yeah, I think I've got some Reavers I haven't built in there. I think that box is the same as well. So, oh, there's the Chaos Bikes actually. Yeah, lots of Space Marines. Alright, and then we've got my giant pile of Death Guard. So yeah, like I say, I'll go through this quickly. I've got pretty much the entire range of the Death Guard, and I thought that would be my kind of like main army for 40k and stuff like that. But I don't know. There's just some of like this, like painting them is a bit of a chore for me. And yeah, I've spoken about it before. But yeah, I've got the Space Marine Heroes versions over here. Loads of the HQs and stuff. Like I said, I've painted a lot of it. A lot of it's primed up and ready to go. And that's the stuff I haven't painted yet. To be fair, not that much. But yeah, that's another almost full army there of unpainted stuff. Yeah, I've got a giant pile of stuff on top of my kind of display cabinet. And I realized this is from the Mortal Realms as well. I mean, I've built one of the building things, but yeah, this is the Mausoleum, Sigmar Mausoleum. That thing needs to get built as well, so that's another thing. But I've also just found I've got a giant pile of dwarves. Now I want to build up a dwarf / stormcast army a while ago, but yeah, that never happened. But I do love that model though. The little warden king dude or whatever it's called. Yeah, I've got various things here. Yeah, I got the little helicopter thing. To be honest, I would still make this army, but I got the feeling because GW is bringing out their kind of own versions of dwarves and elves and stuff, so I'm kind of waiting for them to bring back normal style dwarves again. So this is probably going to eBay. And then on to more piles of Orky Shame. So that's a bunch of Orc Knob stuff over here. Some boys. Well, whatever bits on there. Yeah, got a Orc Knob. I think this actually might be the first ever Orc model I ever made, actually, to be honest. So yeah, that one's pretty old at this point. It's probably like 4 or 5 years old now. Still not painted. So yeah, got them. Killer Can. Death Copter from the Soul and Black Reach. The actually nice Death Copters. I reckon Orcs will probably get a nice little upgrade again this year. Well, not this year, maybe next year. Some new boys and maybe some helicopters. Yeah, so we've got all 3 of them. Got ourselves a snazzy little truck over here. Got this absolutely badass kit. I loved making this, and as you can see, it's freaking dusty as hell, though. Yeah, that's an awesome kit. Pain Boy, War Boss, Shock Attack Gun Dude, and then we've got various Orc Knobs and Flash Kits, and yeah, I think the Orc Knobs and the Flash Kits are probably one of my favorite kits. Just more stuff, and I found another Stormcast Eternal. But it's Prime, so does it count? I don't know. But yeah, that's most of my Orky things done now. I don't think I've missed anything. Alrighty, guys. I think that might be it. Like I said, this is all the stuff that's not built or is built but not primed. So obviously I've still got a lot of models that are primed up and then on my to-do list. I mean, I've got a giant ogre army I'm working on right now that's barely painted. I've got half my Chaos Space Marines not painted. Half my Gene Stealer cults. Yeah, so this is probably like 3/4 of my entire collection. And I'm sure I probably missed a couple like skeletons here and there, but that's pretty much it. And I think that's probably enough, to be honest. This video is going to be a bit long, and I'm starting to get a bit ashamed of myself at this point as well. Like I say, if I pan the camera up, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff on this table that's kind of hidden right now. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, the usual like and comment kind of stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think of my pile of shame, and what is your pile of shame like? Is yours better than mine, worse than mine? Well, I say better. I mean, is a pile of shame better? Well, yeah, I guess if you got less pile of shame, that makes it better, yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. It's going to take me probably longer to clean all this up now. It's probably going to take me like an hour or something crazy. Yeah, once again, like and comment down below. Oh, and one actual extra thing I almost forgot to mention. So if I'm releasing this on the Thursday, the 9th of July, I'm probably going to be announcing a channel giveaway on the 10th of July, which is the Friday coming now whenever you're watching this. I know it's a bit confusing, I guess. Yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe check out my channel as well if you kind of enjoy this kind of hobby content and all that kind of stuff. And maybe subscribe. So until then, guys, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.